help. I'm drowning. I need. Hey y'all, if you're new here, I'm Christine. Welcome to my channel. And if you're not new here, hey boo, I see you coming back. For today's video, I'm going to just catch up with you, get ready, do this little look that you see here. It's nothing crazy, and I need an assistant. So let's get into the video. So I'm not really gonna walk you through what I'm using because y'all don't really care. And also, estheticians are coming for influencers next when it comes for recommending you guys product, which okay, but anyways, we're just gonna get ready. I'm gonna catch you up with what's been going on, what's tea, what's happening. This one, shout out and support the people that support you. So I today have a photo shoot that I haven't done a photo shoot in months. I think my last one was during the summertime, maybe like June. What's October? I thought it was September. Yeah, it's been months. It's been like 4 or 5 months since I've done a photo shoot, but that's because I told myself that I wasn't doing photos anymore. Obviously, if I have somebody request me and really wants me specifically to do it, absolutely, I got you. This product though, I will tell you, I saw one of Jaclyn Hill's videos and she was like, this is the best tone in the whole wide world. She has always had really dry skin, and same, my skin is so freaking dry. I got this toner and this is the only product that I've used that I've seen an immediate change in my skin, especially when I'm consistent about it. I told myself after my last photo shoot that I wasn't going to be doing photos anymore just because I genuinely do not have the time. And that's kind of the whole intent over this entire video, is the amount of time that I just do not have. You have no idea how much money I'm losing just because I don't have time. Photo shoots, extra income, YouTube, extra income. All these different things are different avenues that I set up for myself. When they were trying to pick themselves up, I just didn't have the time anymore because my main bread and butter, my social media managing, has just popped the fuck off.
Stuttering is not a physical ailment, it's purely mental.
And that's genuinely why I'm here, because for a while with my social media managing, I was trying to build that for myself, and I was going through a period in time to where there was a lot of new sign-offs but drop-offs. So when you come on as a client with me, there is a 3-month minimum, and that's just because it takes time. It takes time to learn your brand, to know your brand, to know you, to know your voice, to know what your goals are for your brand. And it's not something that I take lightly. Any of my clients will tell you that when it comes to their business, I don't play. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and play with your time or money, partially because I work primarily with small business owners and they just don't have the budget. And because you don't have the budget, I understand that. So I feel like my prices are reasonable for small businesses, although I also need to charge what I'm worth also. But at the same time, I just know that every dollar you put into me, you're gonna see the payback of it. So at first, when I was first bringing on clients and different things and offering different packages, I had to just learn what worked and what didn't work. So there's new things that I've implemented into my business that now I take extremely seriously. Content days being one of them, meetings being another one, having a schedule, because the more organized you and I are together, the better things are gonna work behind the scenes. So there's just a lot of things that have been implemented into my day-to-day of my social media managing, which is why I genuinely don't have time. If I'm managing 10 accounts, I don't have time to sit and edit YouTube videos and I do have time on the weekends to be on site to photograph, but then I don't have the time during the week to sit on and edit those photographs that I've taken. So it just, everything that I do takes time. YouTube videos, I have plenty of time to film YouTube videos. I'm all over the place. I'm at events, I'm on content days, I'm running around with the girls, I'm doing influencer stuff in San Antonio. I have all the time in the world to film, but I don't have the time to sit and edit the videos. Therefore, you get neglected. I'm so sorry. But then I post these big wins on socials. Like the other day, I signed the biggest contract that I've ever seen. And we're talking like figures. Like, we're not talking about a couple $100s. Like, we're talking about figures. And after I signed that contract, of course, I wanted to share it with you guys because you are the reason that I'm here. And when I shared it, the amount of love I got back, and like, I'm so proud of you, like seeing you grow has been crazy, like seeing you do what you want to do, and like you're so motivating, X, Y, and Z, that you guys are sending me all this love. I'm like, dang, like I really need to go back to my YouTube girlies. So long story short, I was like, let me hop on, let me chit chat, let's see the things. But I would genuinely be here more if I just had more time. Like if there was 2 of me, I'd be killing this shit. Y'all better watch out. But I was talking to one of my clients and she was telling me, she's like, you need an assistant. And I've been thinking about bringing somebody on just to help me manage everything. The thing that I'm scared about, I don't know how to say this nicely. I have some writers on my team. Like my team is small, but I guarantee you that if I ever need Sosa, she's pulling up. If I ever need Bonique, I don't even have to tell her where I am. She will find me. You know what I mean? Like my team is so tight knit and we ride for each other so freaking hard. And I feel like that's the point that I'm at with my client list. Like I said in the beginning, I had some clients come on, clients leave, clients, who just genuinely couldn't afford me. But I feel like right now where I'm at with my client list, I feel like we're rocking. I feel like we're in it together. I feel like we have a system that works. I feel like I've figured out everything on my end. I feel like I'm able to communicate with them the way that I need to. We check in as we need to. Like I just feel like things are vibing and grooving and moving, and I feel like the client list that I have right now is such a perfect fit. My girlies are so solid and I love that. It's such a good place to be around a bunch of people who are motivated and hustling, and that's part of the reason I wanted to come on here today anyways, is because yesterday I sat on my couch and I did absolutely nothing, and those days are so necessary. But today I was on socials and Katia is one of my clients. She has a cleaning service here in San Antonio. She cleans my home for me and she is a boss. Katia is a hustler. Katia is gonna do what she has to do for some change, okay? Period. And so I saw her online today and she has a side thing to where she does balloons and she'll do balloon events for the party cities here in San Antonio, and she's on socials and she's hustling. She's working her ass off. I got on there. Miranda, my Bella Luce baby, she's on socials. She went to like a whole Indian wedding and is in the attire and is doing her thing and learning the dances and having such a good time, and she still got on camera at like 1:30 in the morning to take off her makeup and do her skincare. She has a medical spa. It's important that she reminds you how important skincare is, all the things, right? Hustler. Like Miranda's hustle is so unmatched when it comes to marketing her brand. Like she's so inspiring. And then Erica, my t-shirt girl, she's been rocking with me the longest over at Krafted Kyndleigh. She's at her girls' like tournaments and all the events, right? All the sports events. Like she's such a freaking awesome mom. But behind the scenes, she's like taking pictures of the bows that everybody has on because that's her business. That's what she does. She makes custom things for sports events, and now she has schools that she's making custom things for. And like I'm just surrounded by women who are hustlers, and I love it. Like feeds my soul because they'll sit there and tell you they couldn't do the things that they do on the social end of it without me, because I'm the same way. I'm a hustler. Like I'm gonna show up for you. I'm gonna show up for your brand. I'm gonna tell you pop your shit, girl. Like you are a baddie. Like you got it. Everything's yours. Like I'm a hype man at the end of the day, a personality hire, if you will. And I love to see it. It's so inspiring. So I was like, I need to get my butt up and I need to make a YouTube video and chit chat with the girlies and see what's going on with them and motivate you to do something. Like I had somebody reach out to me and she was like, teach me how to be like you. And I'm like, what do you want to do? Like what is your thing? What do you like? What do you like? Plants? I saw somebody open a plant shop just because she genuinely loved plants, and pop off, I'm so proud of you. I don't even know her, but she's doing her thing. I reconnected with one of my old clients and him and his partner fell off, but now he's trying to do his own thing. And at the end of the day, like I just know he's a hustler in his head, and I love that shit. Like I'm gonna help you in whatever way your business needs help, because I know at the end of the day, people like Miranda, people like Erica, like if they're winning, I'm winning. We're all just making money together. Like it's no scheme. It's nothing like that. It's just genuine hustle. And I can't sit here and give you an idea. I can't sit here and tell you, go make cookies, go clean houses, go make t-shirts. Like I can't tell you what your thing is, but I can tell you once you find it, you will know. Like if it's that genuinely makes you happy, which is that's what everybody's doing. Like Erica loves making those things. She loves being creative and doing that. Miranda loves her medical spa. She loves making people feel beautiful. That's just what they just are doing, what they love. Daniela, she loves doing hair, so she's there doing hair and catching up with the girls and having girl time and making them feel beautiful. Like that's what she loves and that's what she's doing. So what do you love? What do you love doing? I did photography for a while. I genuinely do love photography. I don't love it as much as I love content creation and, you know, being a support system for the small businesses that I have. Like, that to me is just so unmatched. But whatever it is, I've seen Elena, my girl Elena, is doing her TikTok thing. She's like going live on TikTok and doing her thing. I don't know the ins and outs of what she does, but I do see her. So that's another thing too. Like, if you see somebody on the internet and they're trying to get their hustle up, if you like their stuff, if you share their stuff, if you comment on their stuff, like, you have no idea how big of a difference that makes to them, like, on the grand scheme of things. Like, you're genuinely helping other people find them, because the algorithm just wants to know that people are going to watch their stuff. That's why these trends on TikTok are doing so well, where it's like, watch this 1 minute video and they're paying off their debt, because it's genuinely all that it takes. Like, the amount of money that is out there for people to have, it's absolute insanity, and there's no cap on it. Like, you just have to hustle hard enough for it. I don't know, do with that what you will. I just needed to come on here and say it out loud. But also too, like, those of you who have been in the Cadillac this whole way, I appreciate you so freaking much, because when I shared the big count that I just landed, I haven't shared who it's with yet. When all of those pieces come together, I am so excited to share it with you guys, because I think I've taken y'all with me actually to this location, and now I'm going to be representing them online. And it's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. My life is a movie. Like, my life is an actual movie. I say that because when I got on socials and I told you guys about everything that was happening, my YouTube girlies specifically, whether you follow me on TikTok or you follow me on Instagram or you follow me on Facebook, a lot of y'all follow me on different platforms. When I shared that with you guys, the amount of specifically my YouTube girlies that reached out and was like, I'm so proud of you, like, you're doing your thing, like, we love to see it. I'm here telling you guys this because you are the ones that need to hear this. I appreciate you, you know, watching my videos and sharing my reels and sharing my, you know, business and what I do. The craziest thing about my social media managing is I've never announced it to anybody. I've never announced what it is and what the name is and what I do, because it just took me saying, hey, I do this thing, and people reach out. People know, like, oh, I'm Bella Luce's social media manager, helping their business be an online presence. Like, it's all been word of mouth, and it's all been through genuine love for my brand and love for me, and people wanting to work with me because they see how hard I hustle for things, and it sells itself. They believe in me as a person because I believe in myself. Like, I would never ever, you guys saw the merch launch, like, you guys know, like, I would never put my name on something that I don't 1000% stand behind. I will never represent a business that I don't 1000% stand behind. And that's why the clients that I have, they do well, because that's not the only reason. There's lots of reasons, but it's part of the reason they do well is because I'm co-signing them. Like, I would never put my name on something that I don't 1000% stand behind, and I feel like y'all know that. And so y'all trust what I tell you. You trust that the coffee that I try is good coffee. You trust that the coffee shops that I go to are good intended, small businesses, our morals align, that type of stuff. And that's important to me. So I feel like that is also a big part of my business, is I am co-signing who they are as a brand. And so then people want to, you know, show them love and want them to do well because they know that they're a client of mine or whatever the case may be. And I just feel like that goes a long way. And now that I've signed this bigger contract, and it's in San Antonio, and I've been wanting, I've had 2 clients in San Antonio. One of them fell apart because it just was never gonna work. The 2, they just didn't get along. It was just bad from the beginning, and we all saw it coming, but their whole business actually fell apart, so it had nothing to do with me. And then the second business that I had in San Antonio, she just genuinely couldn't afford me, and I love her to death. I will always want her to do well. She just genuinely couldn't afford me, and I cannot work for free. Like, I can do certain things for you and I can look out for you, but I need to know that I'm also being looked after too, if you know what I mean. So I had to, against my heart and what I wanted to do, I had to drop that contract just because it wasn't working. And so both of my San Antonio clients have kind of fizzled out, and that's all I've ever wanted, is not only to just be in Kerrville, but I'm in San Antonio, and I moved away from there for a reason. And as much as y'all have come to bat for me and have had my back through literally so much, you know, I don't have to tell you because you know, y'all have had my back through literally everything. And as much as I love you guys for, you know, putting me on and making sure that I'm good and have the client list that I have because of Kerrville, I don't want to be in Kerrville. I can't. Like, being there too long and being at these events sometimes, like, it's hard. It's hard mentally, it's hard emotionally, and I fight that, and I do it because I know that I'm needed there, and I love the clients that I have there, but I don't want to just be in Kerrville. If I could be in San Antonio, that's ultimately my goal. There's so many small businesses here in San Antonio that need help. Mexican-owned, Latino-owned, women-owned businesses, Black-owned businesses here in San Antonio that I would love the opportunity to help if they just knew about me. So now that I'm getting my foot into the door here in San Antonio, it means so much to me. Not that Kerrville doesn't mean a lot to me. It absolutely does. It's just mentally, sometimes it's just hard. And I don't let that hold me back from, making the money that there is to make in Kerrville. If anything, I feel like I try to optimize it as best as I can. I hate when people ask me like, who's your family? Who are you related to? I feel like in San Antonio, you don't get that. Like in San Antonio, it doesn't matter who you are. In San Antonio, I'm just a girl from a small town who moved to San Antonio to go to college, and that's it. It doesn't come with the backstory of it all. And I've never ran from my backstory. I've always, you guys know, on the internet, I will share my part of whatever I need to share. I don't share too much just because it's not all mine. It's not just my story to tell, but at the same time, here in San Antonio, I don't have that. I don't have people asking me the ins and outs of my entire life, even though it's been years, So I'm gonna blend this out, be right back. Okay, I know I said I wasn't sharing my product that I was using with you guys, but It Cosmetics, they sent me product. They sent me 2 of these CC Plus color correcting full coverage cream plus anti-aging hydrating serum plus broad spectrum SPF. But It Cosmetics sent me these products, and they 10 out of 10. I'll insert pictures of what they look like. Well, it's on now, but my skin is usually so dry. This doesn't cling to any patchiness. They sent me 2, the light medium. It's honestly, eventually, the more we get into wintertime, this is going to be my perfect match, but right now I'm still a little tan from summertime, so I mixed them together to get my perfect match right now, and I'm so glad they sent me 2. That was so thoughtful of them. But they also sent me these sun blushes. They're so good. They're so good. I thought the darker one was going to be a little too dark for my skin tone, but honestly, it's beautiful, especially for fall. It blends out like a freaking dream. I'm about to put it on right now. How fun, now that I'm saying this out loud, how fun would it be if you guys helped me name my brand? Because my social media managing doesn't technically have a name yet. I'm still playing with it. I have logos that I love and that I've designed, but how fun would it be if you guys help me name my brand? I'm thinking something that involves my style, but also community is so important to me. I've just been playing with different names. So if you have any ideas, that would be so freaking fun if you guys help me name my brand. So drop your ideas down below. Right now, the logos that I'm playing with have my name in it, like April Christine, but they don't, that can still be a logo, like a sub logo of mine without it being the actual name, just because it is my business and it is just me, and I do a lot. I wear a lot of hats, but that would be so fun. So if you have any ideas, for a little bit I was thinking about like So Social was super cute, like So Social by April Christine, period. That was so cute. But then I saw a photographer that I follow here in San Antonio. She did a brand shoot for a girl. She's also a social media manager in San Antonio, and she's branded her stuff So Social. I doubt that she's trademarked it or anything crazy, but the thing that I've learned on the internet is for website names, Instagram names, Facebook names, you want to brand your business with something that's not already branded, especially, please hear me when I say this, especially if the brand that is already established for several years and has thousands of followers, like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 followers, because even while your brand is on the come up, that brand is going to pop up first when your name is searched because they have more followers. It doesn't matter how great you are. It has nothing to do with who you are. It's just that name on the internet is taken. I did love So Social, but because somebody already, has the handles for it, I'm not going to bother. So we're switching things up, and I have a couple things in mind, but I can't decide on anything. Essentially, that's all it is. But it would be so cute if you drop some names in the comments, or hit me up if you're brainstorming one day and you think of something, let me know. I think that'd be so freaking cute. Of course, I would give you all the credit for it. But also, that's honestly why I'm actually here. Let's get into the real bread and butter. And if this is why you're here, because I know that this is the title of this video, I need help. I'm drowning. I need Miranda's calling it an assistant. I guess essentially it would be an assistant because I do so many things and I wear so many hats. I'm scared because I know my brand is getting to a point to where, like I said, I'm losing money because I genuinely don't have the time. So I was talking to Miranda about it, and she's like, you need an assistant. Like, if Lil was older, Lil's gonna be my right-hand man. Like, already trust and believe. She's on YouTube. I'm teaching her how to edit. She's about to be 8. Like, she's all for it. She wants to know everything that I do. She just wants to learn. And that's what I need. I need somebody who wants to learn, but more importantly than your ability to learn, I need you to be a hustler. I need you to be self-sufficient enough that I don't have to micromanage you, but at the same time, curious and interested enough that you want to learn, because I can teach you how to do all of it. I can teach you how to edit YouTube videos. I can teach you how to film. I can teach you how to edit, short form content. I can teach you how to upload. I can teach you how to caption. I can teach you how to optimize a bio. I can teach you how to design flyers. Like, all the things that I do, I can teach you. You just have to be willing to learn. But more importantly, I have to trust you. I have to trust you. I have to trust that you're not gonna run away with the entire brand idea. And if you want to, we're to the point where you want your own clients and you want to do your own thing, I would never hold you back from that. Like, at all. I would have a problem if you try to take my OGs. At the same time, I know the clients that I have, they're with me because I'm me. And that's why I've never had any ill will to people who take accounts up after me or accounts that I've had. I always wish them the best and let them know what they need to know about the client that it is. And, wish them the best. Do what you gotta do. Hustle, get your money. But at the same time, because I know the clients that are with me because I'm me. And they're with me because I don't play with their brand and I don't come lightly, and my name means something. You know what I mean? And I know that that's why they rock with me. I overall would just need to trust you. I would need you to be confident enough after I teach you how to do something to do it. But of course, I am available to you every freaking step of the way. If I'm giving you a flyer to design and you design it, but you're hesitant about it or you have questions, we can sit down and do it together. We can be on FaceTime all freaking day. Like, I work from home. It would absolutely be a work from home thing. I would love if you were in the city or in Kerrville. That would be ideal, just because that's where my clients are. But I am to the point to where I'm gonna have to have outsourced help, whether it be editing a YouTube video, staying on top of my personal Instagram or my personal photography Instagram. If I can't make it to an event that's happening in Kerrville to grab footage, I would love if you would be able to be there. I would just need a right-hand man. I would need me. And this can be somebody who's a mom who doesn't have a job, who is looking to get into the influencer scene, who's looking to just make some extra income. At the end of the day, for most of my clients, I am their support system. I am their only support system. I let them know, like, you're a baddie, you got it, you had a bad day, you had a bad week, you had a bad month. It helps to know you have somebody on your team, and I feel like I am that for them. I need that for myself. I wanted to bring it to my YouTube girlies first because I know y'all ride for me, and I know I can trust y'all, and I know y'all know my deepest, darkest secret. I wanted to bring it to you first before I bring it to Facebook or Instagram or try to outsource somebody else, because if somebody knows me and they know my intention and they know what I've been through and they know what I want out of life and how passionate I am for helping other people, I feel like that's the person that I need. I feel like that's who I align with. I feel like that's who I will thrive with. If you can handle just a couple of things for me, I will pay you for your time, and we're gonna get busy. And when we do, you will be my right-hand man. So if you're interested, if you know somebody who knows me, who's interested, you can be in high school, you can be in college, you can have 3 kids, you can be 45, like, I don't care. But yeah, I'm putting that out there into the universe, what I need, and it will come back to me if with this new account especially, I just know I'm going to need the extra help. And hopefully, if I do get some help, you'll be seeing more of me. I know I've promised that and lied, and I didn't lie intentionally. I'm doing my best. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you want to chit chat, you want to know what color I am in the It Cosmetics, you want to have the link to the toner I told you about, you want to know why every time you buy me, my hair smells delicious, I can tell you why. You want to know where I get my clothes from, I can tell you that. Whatever you want to know. I'm an open book. You guys know that. Let me know. How are you? I feel like there's something you're not telling me, but I feel like somebody here has something going on that you're not telling me. Let me know. How are you? How are things? How are the kids? How is the husband? Or is he driving you crazy? Are you divorced? Are you getting a divorce? What's happening? What's tea? What's going on? I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a while, so catch me up. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Let me know how you're doing. How's your grief? Are you drinking water? Are you eating your food? I know a lot of you follow me from my mental health stuff, from my grief journey. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you taking your anxiety medication? Are you taking your ADD medication? That's crazy. I bet you'd feel better if you did. All right, you guys. That's all for the end of this video. I'm going to circle back and go make an intro so I look like this when you first start the video. I'm going to do my best to see you soon. We all know how that goes. But if you miss me and I haven't been on YouTube in a while, I guarantee there's an update somewhere out there. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I'm never on Snapchat anymore. I'm trying to move away from Snapchat. There's just some scary things over there. I'm hardly on Snapchat, but you can follow me there if you want to. But yeah, there's updates out there. If you're ever curious about me, slide in my DM, sis. We can chat. We can have a private conversation. If you need to talk to me, talk to me. But yeah, I love you so much, and I will see you very soon. Bye. I always forget that there's like a huge zoom in on this thing. Hello. Okay. It feels weird. Even hold please. My camera's flashing 0 minutes and I don't know what that means. Is that my SD card? I feel like I should know this. Don't let this be the reason you don't sign with me. Hold please.